So I've often spoken negatively about the Catholic Church in Ireland and being a promoter of the natural pagan ways, or maybe a better term for that is indigenous ways. But what I've yet to closely examine is the role of early Christianity in Ireland. This is Kilcooley Abbey, and it was once the home of Cistercian monks. Now, Cistercian monks would have been Roman Catholic, but they branched away from the Benedictine order. And as we walk through the Abbey, you kind of do a step back in time. But what's amazing is the artwork here. And I've done a full video on this, so you can scroll down and find that somewhere. But I'm just going to show you something really interesting in here that kind of ties into early Christianity and how the early Christian monks of Ireland would have almost sort of learned from the Druids, and they're the ones to record Irish mythology. So we have a lot to thank for early Christian monks in Ireland and their recordings. So up here we see some biblical scenes, some fantastic biblical artwork. Depictions of Jesus on the cross with Mary and St. John, and then Jesus as a boy on the back of St. Christopher crossing the river, an angel, possibly an abbot underneath the angel. But what's really interesting to me is down here, what looks to be a mermaid or a selkie holding a mirror and two fish. Now, I'm pretty sure there isn't any mermaids in the Bible. I'm pretty sure this comes from Irish mythology and folklore tales. So to have this on the sacristy wall with biblical depictions is quite remarkable. The monks in this abbey were either trying to keep a remembrance of pagan stories, or else it was their way of integrating from pagan tradition to Christianity. The crossover and recordings from indigenous pagan ways to early Christian Ireland produced some fantastic artwork. Here are the monks themselves, which to me look like Druids as well. Of course, we don't know for sure what Druids actually looked like back in the early times. But we do know that more modern Catholic Ireland would definitely not have fairies carved into their churches. And that's what mer people or selkies are of the fae world. And they definitely wouldn't have a fairy with no top on in their church.